Troy Franklin. This guy can burn a defense. He's pretty damn fast, and he's leading the Ducks to what looks like a very good season. He's already got 7 touchdowns and 535 yards in 5 games. Some good progression, as he had 891 yards and 9 touchdowns all of last season. He's also gone from 14.6 to 16.7 yards per catch, one of the highest in the nation. In his sophomore season, he produced the 10th best pass rating when targeted, and also only dropped 3% of passes thrown his way. So those are some good stats. But is he just a speed guy? Does he have legitimate potential to be a difference maker in the NFL? Let's take a look at the film. Before we get into the film session, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more football content, and please let me know which NFL or college football player you want to see me analyze in the next video. So let's take a look at him at his best, using his speed to attack downfield. Texas Tech looks to be running some kind of cover 3. I'm not sure what this guy here is doing, though, because he doesn't get any depth. Franklin is going to run a deep fade route, and he showcases serious acceleration. I mean, he looks like Tyreek Hill here. The way he goes from 0 to 100 in no time. Just way faster than every other player on the field. I had to check if the video is playing at 1.25 speed. The speed gives him some value for sure. It's his best trait. The ball tracking on this play looks a little awkward. The light makes it kind of hard to see exactly what happened. But Franklin definitely checks off the deep threat box. Can he consistently win at the line, adjust the passes, and is he tough in traffic? Those are the most important things to consider with a speedster like him. Again versus Texas Tech, this time on the outside getting pressed up. Oregon motions this receiver out, defense rolls the coverage over to that side. This allows Franklin to have a one-on-one opportunity on this go route. Franklin is a tall guy at 6'3", and he does stand a little bit high off the snap, but does show solid suddenness off the release. Tight footwork. The DB opens up really quickly and allows Franklin to burst up the sideline. This is a solid rep. The DB sits way back on his hips and is at a real disadvantage. Questionable technique versus a guy as fast as Franklin. This is more of what I like to see. Building release combinations. We saw how he ran his release on the previous play. Here he adds a bit of nuance. He has the extra hard step inside, then breaks back out. Looks pretty smooth, but he could sell the inside better here and get more of his body involved instead of just using the feet. I think at the next level, his release game will need to improve if he wants to get consistently open on the outside. I think he's best used from the slot, especially when he's used to stretch the field horizontally. Here he's going to run a deep over. Oregon State is presenting a quarters look. The over route should work to get in behind the linebacker. So this play is drawn up really well to get Franklin open in the middle of the field. And then Troy attacks the space and has the speed to get away from the defender. So he can do some good work in the middle of the field as well. Now to truly separate himself, he needs to be able to be productive on money downs, aka third downs. He's got a mismatch on him with the nickel, and it looks like he's running an option route. He's got to stick to the marker, and then he turns into the middle void. Really tough assignment for the defender. Troy runs the route well. Bo Nix delivers it nicely, and Oregon gets an easy first down. Franklin shows toughness in the middle of the field and good hands. Plays like this will really do a lot for his draft value, and I hope to see more of them as Oregon continues this season. So how does he operate in traffic? Here he's got a medium crossing route. He's manned up, bursts out of his release, does well to get open, understands the coverage in front of him. Bo Nix lays the ball on him, and Troy makes a great catch in traffic. Doesn't flinch from possible contact, strong hands, and brings it in. Impressive rep, and good to know that he can stay cool in tight windows. I would say that besides his speed, his hands are his second strongest trait. He's got a low drop percentage, and he shows good focus. Here he kind of sneaks behind UNC's coverage as the play breaks down. Nix lays in a tight window, and Franklin does an amazing job here as he's working away from the ball, turns his body, shows off his great catch radius, and brings this one in. And for good measure, here's one last play of Franklin showing off his speed. Washington shows quarters, heavy rollout by Nix. The DBs are playing shallow, expecting in and out breaking routes. Franklin just runs right by them, and any small mental error can lead to 6 with Troy Franklin on the field. Overall, I do like Troy Franklin, and I would love to have him on my team. I still need to see more proof of him winning in the short and intermediate cluttered areas, but he definitely is a weapon. He's got speed to take the top off of any defense, combined with a tall frame and large catch radius. He catches with his hands and displays good focus in traffic. He reads coverages well and adjusts his release. He still needs to work on using more of his body on his release and selling routes better. His lean frame will be a cause for concern at the next level and will limit him as a prospect. I do think he's a strong candidate to go in the second round. So please leave your opinion on him in the comment section below and let me know who you want to see in the next video. And yeah, I'm out.